Kids who are unfazed, don't be unscared, straight, let go.
The expected reaction when surrounded by inmates is fear, which is why intimidation is one of the key tools of the program. But
No,
here are
bad,
some children who remained undaunted by the officers and inmates.
Don't you let him grab you.
Hey, to be down for the get down, man, please. Right up. You gon' die.
Do it Thursday, Friday.
This bitch just said you gonna die to a fucking child? What the fuck?
Stand your ass up to
Call me chest. Call me chest. Right now.
Give it to him.
That's what
and I wish you don't do it.
Oh, I got
You ain't gonna do.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. How long a motherfucker think they finna put me in jail? I ain't coming over. Grown ass man, chest hurts. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck if they put me on Beyond Scared straight. As a fucking child. I'm not calling no grown ass man, chest hurts. I don't give a fuck. You gotta kill me, gang. You gotta get rid of me, cause I ain't doing it. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going out. Fuck it. I'm going out cause I ain't wanna calm his chest hurts. Fuck it. This is how it's gonna go. I give no fucks.
Don't touch me no more. Don't touch me no more.
Don't touch me.
In order to get him, give it.
Brothers, sisters, go against everything.
He's supposed to be taking care of you. He's gonna give you that same look.
Bro, what kind of grip you in? Huh? Raymond, what up? You want to be in there with me, man? One more time,
I'm gonna leave you in here.
Anthony doesn't take anything seriously, which is why he worries his mom, who finds his attitude rubbing off on his young sister.
I'm Anthony, I'm 14, and I've been arrested for gun charges. I don't need God to help me.
Okay. Move.
Damn, what's in your knee got though?
Nothing ticks off officers more than the smug grin on Anthony's face, and if he were allowed, this officer would probably smack it off his face.
Think it's a joke?
Hell nah. Dude, fat ass ain't gonna do shit. Fat face ass cop at that badge, I'm already know he ain't no shit. I stamp it. Nigga ain't no shit.
Think it's funny?
Yeah.
Why? With me and everybody else. Oh my
Fat face
God, God
ass.
ain't gonna help you here.
Can someone give Willie his well-deserved medal because he calls out his offense like it's a breakthrough in string theory?
What's your problem? Why are you here today? You're proud of being disrespectful. I don't give a crap.
Despite their tactics, Willie remains unmoved by the officers. Would meeting with the inmates be any different?
He's a grown man. Smack him.
Go ahead.
Smack him.
Smack me around like you smacked your mom this morning. Puts a roof over your head, buys that clothes you got on, and you're gonna hit her? Put your hands down before I take you down.
Anthony is happy to have camaraderie.
You're gonna hit her? Put your hey mom this morning. Puts a roof over your head, buys that clothes you got on, and you're gonna hit her?
Why am I still missing the same part, man?
Puts a roof over your head, buys that clothes you got on, and you're gonna...
Yeah, I can tell him right here. He has no authority over his woman at the house. Yeah, the cop. He has no authority over her. I can just tell by how he look, the way he talking to this nigga. Everything about him is just giving. Beta male. That's what he's giving, simp, or whatever you want to call it, gang. His wife cheats on him. The only place he feel important is at work. It's the only place he feel important, gang. Like he feels welcome. That's the only place. If you want for that badge, he'll be a nobody. I can just tell.
Hit her? Put your hands down before I take you down.
And Anthony is happy to have camaraderie in his rebellion and acts up even more.
If you gotta use the bathroom, it's right there. If you need a drink of water, it's right there. It's funny? That's what you want for your sister?
Anthony's continued defiance gets to the officer, and he snaps.
I know you.
See, look, cover everything is a game, though. You don't want to go to jail, though. I ain't gonna lie. Hell nah. I know that shit ain't nowhere to be. Prison, none of this shit. That shit ain't nowhere to be.
You are time. You won't even stand up and try to help your sister. Don't rely on a coward to protect you.
If the officers were expecting Willie and Anthony to behave when they meet the inmates, they're in for a world of disappointment.
You understand me? I'll bust your dick. I'll make you a man, boy. You don't think I'll make you a man, huh?
Don't you let him grab you.
Serious, boy.
Isn't it disturbing how Anthony has the look of a child in a candy store mesmerized by all he sees? The program seems to have an opposite effect on him than intended, as he looks immensely fascinated by prison life.
What you in here for?
Armed burglary.
Oh, burglary. I asked you a question.
You want to go in there with him?
Good time to laugh in himself.
Tasia has more vices
You know this shit a fucking joke.
in their lifetime, and she isn't bothered about it. But thankfully, her family is.
My name is Cortasia. I'm 15. I get in trouble for fighting, smoking weed. I spotted how I bust this girl's head open. Then they called the police.
Lakeisha has experienced the horrors of incarceration and doesn't want it for her child, whose actions point to prison as her destination.
I went to prison for possession of CDS.
Reason why I'm worried about quotations.
Possession of CDS.
Reason why I'm worried about quotations getting high.
Bring him in.
Cortasia gives the officers hell at intake, which means her tour will be as dramatic as possible. At the inmate interview, the inmates are immediately drawn to Cortasia, and they probe to see what she's made of.
What's funny?
She was talking shit to their
Take them out so you ain't gonna take out yourself. Take out.
She's made of sterner stuff than other teenagers. She doesn't dissolve into tears when cornered, but gives as much as she gets.
I ain't gonna be nobody. You straight up. You hard? You hard? You hard?
I was rolling. I don't do that. You gonna respect me.
You not from you don't bang. Blood all day soup.
If Queen thinks talking to
She
Cortasia
gang bang in their face. Yeah, she a wild one though. No, she get down.
would yield another result, she's in for a shock. That's
What the fuck? She got on her head.
things talking to Cortasia like an adult would yield another result. She
You might as well be a nigga. What the fuck is that? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This shit garbage as hell. Yeah, this shit garbage, man. And this bitch ugly as fuck.
She's in for a shock. That strategy might work with others, but Cortasia is different.
Now, I'm a blood right now. You come up in here saying that boy, I will smash you out. And you do for fun is gonna end up gonna get killed. And that
See, look, I'm gonna say
Would
this.
yield
Look.
another result. She
Females that like, that's what I think I done figured out. I think I done finally figured it out. Females that look like her, that know they ugly as shit, and built kind of like me, like built kind of like, got the little manliness to them. Like they decide to go gay because they know ain't no nigga go take them serious, gang. Don't no nigga want to hit them. So they go to the other route. They start talking to girls. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think I done figured it out, yeah. Females like that.
She's in for a shock. That strategy might
Yeah,
work with
nappy as
others,
hell.
but Cortasia is different.
She in prison though, so
right
she
now.
can't.
You come up
You
in
feel
here
me?
saying that boy,
You know?
I will smash you out. And you do for fun is gonna end up gonna get killed for playing. You don't do this for fun. You gonna be in the ICU, ready to be down for the get down? Man, please, right up. You gonna die.
KK's speech is a blend of
You
TK
bitch said you gonna die. What the fuck?
and Queen's efforts, but the reaction isn't positive either.
So you gangin' Bloods, huh? What the Bloods doing for you? Y'all like me all in your face. Do something. You ain't the only one who mama been in and out in the tears. I don't care.
With the interview with the inmates being an abysmal failure, the officers try their luck again with Cortasia.
Get you nowhere. That's not gonna get you nowhere. Make me. Blood. What the touch me. Y'all be the last.
Finally, someone calls it. No part of the program succeeds in getting through to Cortasia, and everyone worries about where she'll end up if she doesn't change.
I'm done spending an obscene amount of money on
You
Take
gotta
It.
cry.
It's done.
I'm getting back on track with Factor. Fresh.
You really don't
She ain't gotta be crying for her to realize, like, this ain't no place for her to be.
care, don't you?
They can lock you up for pushing her.
You keep going the way that you going, you're gonna be right here, I promise you.
When surrounded, most of the teenagers act with defiant rage, but very few act with lethal calm.
Tough right here. You the tough? Who the gangster, huh? What's up, pussy boy? I ain't got no number in it. You a gangster?
Unsurprisingly, after the initial chaos, the inmates single Kenneth out as the teen with the heart of stone. That's the kind they in chaos.
Where? Like, I know I done seen him somewhere, fool. I know I ain't tripping. A meme or something. I haven't seen him before.
Made single Kenneth out as the teen with the heart of stone. That's the kind they enjoy breaking. But would they be able to break him?
You in here for? Gang banging? Yo, little punk ass. Black Stone. Punk ass dude.
Kenneth responds to all the questions thrown at him coolly, making the inmates more determined to get a reaction out of him.
Man, he don't even know no lit, man. He ain't in no gang, man. Guards only come through every 30 minutes. And go a whole nother 30 minutes with your bitch ass.
You ever been in trouble before, little boy?
Yeah.
For what? Speak up, I can't hear you.
It's like talking to a robot, and this frustrates the gentleman in orange to no end.
They'll take you, man. You'll wind up in a bitch somewhere. Sit your bitch ass down, man. Sit your bitch ass down. You ain't hear me?
What block you from?
That boy ain't fazed by none of this shit.
George's expression mirrors the shock most people in the room feel as not even a big bad wolf gets through to Kenneth.
I'm the big dog, so when they come in here with that bull, I'ma set their ass straight.
Cause you one of them tough. I sell that boy for Zuzus, that's what you gonna be.
The heat is taken off Kenneth for a moment when the inmates focus on David, who shows he can be malleable in the right circumstance.
Do it Thursday, Fridays, stand your ass up to comb his chest. Comb his chest right now. Give it to him. And I wish you don't do it.
Unbelievable.
See, he knew exactly who to pick. He knew to pick this guy. Cause my guy right here ain't going for none of that shit. Just like me, I'm not going for that. What? Comb your chest. You can't be serious. You dumb as hell, you think I'm finna do this shit. But yeah, he picked the right guy. He picked exactly the right guy. My man's right here is not going for that. I stamped it. Yeah, I already talking about shit, gang banging and shit. Also, you feel me? On some unfazed shit. His ass, look how quick he jump up.
Where the inmates focus on
for Zuzus, that's what you gonna be.
The heat is taken off Kenneth for a moment.
Watch how fast he jump up
David,
to calm,
shows
man.
he can be malleable in the right circumstance.
Do it Thursday, Fridays, stand your ass up to comb his chest. Comb his chest right now.
And then he the one pressing the issue. It ain't even the nigga, you feel me? He want to see his mans get combed up. The nigga that's in prison. He want to see it more than you. He gotta be a little foo-foo, gang, or something. But my man's right here got straight up and got the combing. Got straight to it, straight to business. Couldn't be me though. Give a fuck. Yeah, I don't give a fuck what the situation is. This shit over with.
Yeah. Give it to him. And I wish you don't do it.
Unbelievable. Did Kenneth just say no while looking him straight in the eyes?
You sorry for grab the comb, man. Watch out, man. Grab the comb, dog. You better grab that comb. Do the I tell you.
Don't grab it. But do not grab that shit. I was just taking it off for you. Yeah, now they gotta rouse a big dog. Cause he ain't going for that shit like I said.
Man, let me go, man.
Not only is Kenneth not scared, he doesn't allow himself even to be moved by an emotion as mundane as anger. With that face,
Fuck you talking about, nigga, like I said. Nigga ain't combing your chest. Fuck out of here, man.
Would be great at poker.
Give for how buff you is, nigga. You ain't combing your fucking chest, nigga. You can be 30 y'all. I ain't combing no fucking chest. And my nigga stood on business like I told you he would. Fuck, nigga.
Let me go. Damn it, I said let me go. I'm coming back for your ass. Get your ass coming. I get paid to fight. I'll whoop your ass. Me, blood.
Isaiah is the pack's leader, and he shows the officers the position isn't just his age.
This is where it starts right here.
When a teen proves adamant, torturing the sibling is a sure way to get them to
Know he bad
behave.
as hell.
What would Isaiah
Just know he bad as hell. Bald-headed at a young age. No lineup, nothing. Face bald as hell. Only heard he got on his face is his eyebrows. He bad as shit. This the archetype, gang. This the archetype. My man just, hey, he on straight demon time. I want that. How old is he?
do to save his younger brother?
Eat that sandwich.
It's 2 of them? Dang, bald as fuck. Nah, they mama did them dirty, gang.
Eat it. Swallow that damn sandwich, man, all right? Eat it. Grab the sandwich. Don't eat it.
Apparently nothing except sit on his
It's
butt and
too
push
old.
out orders. It works though, as Jeremiah gets over his moment of repentance.
Don't eat that, man.
You see this now, man.
See?
Teach them bad
That's
stuff.
why you teach
That's
them
why
bad
you
habits.
Why? You too good for a sandwich?
Faith is the next pawn in the
Hey, look.
officer's arsenal.
I could not be one of these officers doing one of these jobs. Cause I'd not be taking my job serious at all. This would be funny as hell. Eat that goddamn sandwich. Hell no, I can't even see myself doing this shit. This would be funny as hell though. I can't do that shit.
And while she proves cooperative, she isn't helpful in securing Isaiah's cooperation.
Sit down, no. Ain't nothing back there to change. Now get back over there, nigga.
Do you like this? So grab that sandwich then.
Pick it up.
When you get car insurance, you get a price based on all these drivers. But when you get...
If even his baby sister's tears don't get Isaiah to change, what makes the officers think they're screaming in his face would? All it'll succeed in doing is to make him angry, not remorseful.
Problem now, man. Fix your hands. Off my table.
Oh, I got
You ain't something. Don't touch it no more. Don't touch it no more.
Don't touch me.
In order to get it, you gotta give it.
Brother, sister, go against everything.
He's supposed to be taking care of you. He's gonna give you that same look.
If you can't help her, at least don't add to her problem. Jeremiah's defiance only adds germs to the list of things Faith has to endure on this tour.
Finish it and go on to the next. Look back around over there. Stop.
Taking a cue from Big Bro, Jeremiah shows he can be the mule, and the officers are back to square one with him. Maybe they should separate the siblings so Isaiah doesn't keep
Food
undoing
he
their
for real
progress.
like trying to tag this nigga cause he ain't got no emotions with it. Cause he ain't crying and they trying to tag him and push him against the wall and shit. That shit dumb as hell.
The other siblings.
Stop.
Listen, if something happens to her, what are you gonna do? Stop acting like him over there. You better than that.
Spoken like a true Pharisee, Isaiah keeps paying lip service.
What they want him to do? Crash out? Ain't he in there tonight? Crash out? They want him to crash out. They don't know what they want him to do.
To his brotherly devotion, but his actions say something else.
I do care about my sister. How much? You're not showing it. You're not showing it.
Slapping the table ain't gonna make him show it even more.
Even though Tychel and Tylexis are sisters, they are as different as day and night, which is revealed minutes into the jail tour.
My name is Tashelle, 13. I drink and I fight with my mom.
And I fight my brothers and sisters.
Having one delinquent is a lot for a parent, and dealing with two is more than Michelle can handle. So she signs up the siblings for the jail tour.
Me and my sister, we fight a lot. Something can be really going on serious, and Tylex will laugh in your face. Big sisters. If they learn something from it, they can help each other.
Being the eldest doesn't always equate to being the toughest, and Tychel's tough exterior cracks in prison.
Your sister right now, and you need to tell your sister that you're gonna lead by example.
Tell Alexis I love you.
Do you love your sister?
Yes, I love my sister.
Unfortunately, the tour isn't having the same effect on Tylexis, who seems even more hardened than before she came in.
Do you love your sister?
I love you.
Do you mean it?
No, sir.
That's piss poor, you know that, right?
Tylexis's disposition is so cold that even Taylor, another team in the program, comments on it.
Comes back.
Did I want to start communicating with her more?
She just stood in her sister's face and said she loved her. You know how much that hurt her? Words do not go away.
True to her promise in jail, Tychell becomes a better person after the program. The same can't be said for her younger sister.
And I got a better attitude, but me and Talex's relationship was just the same.
Family is a great motivator to do better, and if she cannot feel anything for her sibling, how would Tylexis relate with others or be motivated to change?
I want them to be there for each other, talk, communicate.
Maybe it'll happen one day.
Christian has strength, but doesn't know how to use it without getting in trouble.
I'm Christian, I'm 15, I get angry and I like to fight. I really just care about fighting. If you don't knock me out, then I pretty much won't stop fighting.
His parents have taken measures, but the solution is temporary. Christian needs to figure out how to relate to people with his words, not fists, and be reintegrated into society.
Up until this past school year, which was 8th grade. When he got in school, he wanted to fight everybody.
At school, I got kicked out of school for that.
Getting to really hurt himself.
Scott's analysis of the situation is grim but accurate, and the jail program is the only solution left.
Are you gonna do the dishes or what?
They're already done.
His mom got into an argument as they were arguing. Once he gets mad, he just loses it. Somebody will stab you.
Like everyone on our list, Christian isn't worried about the program and gives the officers a tough time with his nonchalance.
I'm not scared of going to the jail.
Not scared of jail. He thinks jail's a piece of cake. He thinks he can go in there and fight anybody.
Fight, we can fight.
Christian's boast isn't without substance. There is no barrier between him and the inmate, yet he challenges him without batting an eyelash.
You mine. You like candy bars? What type of candy bar you like?
You wind up in here, who you think you're gonna be listening to? You will listen to him.
Nothing the inmate throws at Christian worries him, and when the interview is over, he gives a parting shot guaranteed to make the inmate see red as a thank you for your time.
Y'all love to do all day, right? Love to fight, and fights ain't always fair.
Fight one way or the other. I remember them blue rides.
I feel like in jail or prison, I feel like it ain't shit to do but fight. Like you gotta find joy in fighting while you in there. Cause like what the fuck else you gonna do? You go work out, do some push-ups, some squats and shit, and fight. You feel me? Make a few shanks and shit, but that's about it. Like what the fuck else you gonna do? What else you gonna do to enjoy your time, gang? Fight. Like, like what else is it to do? You can't call up a bitch, put your feet up, and shit, unless you sneak a phone in or something. But if you ain't got motion like that, gang, ain't none of that shit. You finna fight and work out and eat and take your bitch ass to sleep. Ain't shit else to do in that hoe.
He isn't the only one in the group who refuses to be bullied into compliance by the inmates. For lack of a better word, Laurent looks bored by their performance.
Bro, what kind of grip you in?
I'm gonna leave you in here.
You a grip, you ain't no grip. You ain't about that life.
After watching the inmate release so much steam, Christian shuts him up with his declaration. He's obviously an intelligent kid, so one wonders why he isn't using his talents legally.
Oh, you say signs don't matter? Get with me. Promise you, if the police wasn't here, I'd punch you out. You ain't even on my food chain. This is what your parents are gonna send you, and I will beat the brakes off your ass.
Tell me how good MMA works on the street.
Oh, MMA don't work on the street.
I don't fight just to fight.
In here, you have to fight.
That look is what the
No, I'm
program
saying,
loves
you
to
gotta
see from
fight.
the teens. But sometimes one comes along that refuses to yield, and this group has such.
You in here with the big boys, son. You know when you're gonna be in there? Yeah, you need to get yourself together.
Nigel is the laughing in their face type, which means he would get into unnecessary trouble before the tour is over.
You sleep with me every day. Hey, how you doing? You see your girlfriend, you see me.
Are you gay?
Yes.
always been gay?
They turned me into this little punk, and that's what they're gonna turn you into.
There is no fear in Nigel's
What the
eyes,
fuck?
and the officers and inmates push him to see how much he can take before falling apart.
Come on, let's go. Over here. Let's go. Let's go.
You just made it easy.
Stand up.
If they thought it would be easy, they thought wrong, as Nigel doesn't give them the satisfaction of watching him quake in terror.
It's a lot of pressure when you come in here, son.
Yeah. Like it, huh? Don't do it.
When he finally shows emotion, it isn't fear, but anger that makes him tremble. Maybe speaking to him like an adult would work better than bullying?
Come on. That's real. Come on.
Sit down, Nigel. Why your fist?
He ready to switch cheese on you, nigga. Hey, YouTube, man, if you fuck with the reaction, like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? It's KD2 Official. I'm out.